Y'all get in here, y'all. Get in here now. Listen, y'all, we got Bricc Baby jail call from the feds. And like he in fear of his life. He's talking about some stories. Some people's equating this to fear for his life. You already know. Some people saying Bricc Baby was out of pocket dealing with LUCE. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if him and Big U's good. Big U said on his last video, I'm not dealing with none of them guys. That's all we know. And we do know, allegedly, they call Big U Big Yusufa when he in the building. He not with no talking. Boom. Then we got Wack 100 accuses Big U of snitching. Accuses Big U of working with the force, saying that, look, when Big U phone was tapped, he thought that it was his allied forces, his federal friends that bugged his phone and not the other feds that actually ran down on him. I don't know. Wack got a lot of stories, bro. I don't know. Take whatever Wack's saying with a grain of salt, yo. But all I know is Wack speaks with the conviction like he know what the hell he talking about. Anyway, I'm OOTA. I'm on the go. We back with another one. Let's get to it. Everybody warm up the chat. Everybody make sure y'all dropping likes. Make sure y'all subscribing to the channel and turn the notification bells on, you heard? Let's see what it do.
I don't know what time it is, man, but when y'all get to this, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. Don't be late. You know, we reporting live from NDC, man. Ain't gonna be downtown. I'm so close to home but so far away, man. Like to these cages, but it ain't nothing. It's the brick, not the trick. Ain't paying the phone for nothing, man. I just want to let niggas know that no good deed go unpunished. I seen a man give his all to his wife and his kids before and still get treated like a woman. I seen a young boy do it up for his hood and they still crashing like a dummy. Shit. Scotty Pippen, hey, Jordan, the 6 rings and made less than Tony Coco.
Regardless of the jokes we want to make, shout out to everybody behind them walls, bro. And shout out to all them brothers that is behind this wall fighting this Rico case, man. It's not a joke. Fighting a Rico's not a game. It's not a joke. We gonna make our little 1-2 shit because we know that Bricc and LUCE is on the content play. But bro, nobody want that for anybody, bro. For real, that shit is nasty work, bro. Trust me.
You know, what I'm saying is if it ain't blood, don't love nothing.
This call is from a federal prison.
And you get blocked off like that, man. You understand me? This shit is leaking, man. Dang. I'm terrified of the genocide, but that ain't really what's going on, man. Look, what I'm saying is if it ain't blood, then don't love nothing, man. These streets gonna eat you up and shit you out. They got the cost of that. You'll never be able to understand or better yet, digest the mind game being played if you ignore that feeling in your stomach. Listen. They say it was too much scrimmage on that marathon he was running.
Hit the poll. This is the first poll. This is the first poll. Do you think Bricc Baby is really scared for his life? I want y'all to get the likes up too. Let's get the likes to double digits one time. We all G's with each other. My ladies in here is G's. My dudes in here is G's with me too. We all G's, capital letter G's. None of our G's on silent like lasagna, homie. We G'd up for real, homie. So look, all of us together. I'm not talking about me personally. So look, make sure y'all dropping likes. Make sure y'all getting it up. But hit the poll though. Do you think Brick's scared for his life? Let's listen.
It's a soldier for a rodent that touched a young woman. That's when he knew that he didn't have nothing coming, man. Hey, man, listen, I just want to let y'all know, man, them streets is a federal 50-50 yard, man. You ain't got to have nothing. You ain't even got to have a butt, man. They going to lock you down forever, man. You understand me? But no, listen, man. I'm terrified of the black genocide, man. Just look at all the names they got down right now, man. Pay attention, man. They won't free Diddy with $1 billion, man. They won't free nobody out this motherfucker, man. Fuck Load and Pooh Shiesty, man. And you already know what's going on. Everybody that's down there, keep your head up, nigga. Chin up, chest out, nigga. You gonna stand on what you stand on regardless, man. It's live from the fans, man. Tell them to free the kid, man.
Hit the poll.
They turned down $1 million, nigga, over some bullshit. Look, man, but you already know what to do, man. We all in this together, man. Y'all free to break. Y'all come support, buy the merch. Y'all go up to Awful Lot of Cost, sir. We got a mask up there. And you see that heart right there with the dollar sign, man. Y'all hit that button, man. Donations, whatever, man. You understand? They left the kids out there with nothing. And so, hey, man, we ain't even finna go into it, man. It's the break, not the trick. Don't be late, man. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker out here, I was outside gambling every day, man. I ain't want nothing but fun for my life, man. You know what I'm saying? They make a nigga look like a demon off of entertainment, man. What happened to freedom of speech? What happened to your amendments, man? What happened to the first 10 amendments? I ain't gonna cry about it, though. He did. It's the break, not the trick, man. Y'all gonna run it up for a nigga.
Listen, bro. Listen, bro. It's a lot of questionable things with Bricc Baby though. A lot of things is questionable. His old paperwork is questionable. People don't know about the old paperwork. We still debating that. It's a lot going on with Bricc Baby paperwork, man. We know that Bricc Baby got walked into a Rico. He basically got away with whatever he did allegedly, and Big U actually calling him into the Rico by strong on him and shaking him down for the alleged money that he got from the lick. But Wack 100, okay, Wack 100 now, he's stating, nah, yo, you don't understand what happened. You don't know what happened with Big U. Big U knew he was hot. Big U knew he was hot ever since the New Jersey Rico. This is what Wack says. He says Big U knew he was hot ever since. Listen, I'll let him tell you for himself.
They played the nigga. Right?
Listen.
Let me show you how they played him.
Listen.
Big U knew his phone was hot, but he thought it was hot with his ally forces. He didn't know the other ones was on him.
Listen.
He knew his
hit the poll, y'all. Hit the poll. Let me know. Nah, changing this poll.
He knew his
y'all ain't active enough,
bro.
Changing this poll. So,
bro, if you go read the New Jersey paperwork, Bricc, he had the same phone number and the same IG that he still got today, and he never came off. If you go read the New Jersey paperwork, Bricc, it's in the work. What niggas see that you in some federal indictment paperwork on some gang shit, coast to coast, and you keep the same shit.
If you have a 700 plus credit score, you qualify for Chase's new program where you get access to.
yo, yo.
I'm waiting. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Y'all drop a like. And if you're from another country, make sure you tell everybody in your country to subscribe to my channel. I'm gone, y'all. Straight up.
I ain't got that nigga number, but
hit the poll. Do you think Big U knew? Do you think Big U knew? Hit the poll.
I think I trust you, man. The Facebook too? That,
Big U one.
nah.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. That nigga lied. That nigga lied loose cannon ass up. He lied his motherfucking ass up. He straight put him in the. He went and told Dale that was loose cannon them did the move, and that wasn't them. But that's after Luce denied doing the move for him. Bro, let me wait. Y'all forget. Y'all don't remember when I played the content with Luce talking to the nigga from 1-9, like, cuz ain't no good, cuz the police just said he gave him our name.
That's a fact.
You guys gotta go. God, we gotta get that. I think Clubhouse TV got that. They got that. Our YouTube people gotta have that shit. Our media team got.
Does this timeline link up? It's saying right here that a month after the Rashawn Williams death, the FBI, LA task force launched the investigation. So a month after the death.
On the content, I think I might have found it.
Future, I see you, the Future.
Content, bro.
A lot of people in denial, bro.
This is
that just ain't a river in Egypt. Denial ain't just a river, homie.
October 14th.
Y'all hit the poll. Y'all hit the poll. What's up? Why y'all not hitting the poll? Hit the poll. What's going on? What's going on? We outside in real time. Hit that poll, man. Hit that poll, man.
You know what the feds, nigga, you know what's going on, but at the end of the day, it's like, I got my own problem. I got my own thing. I ain't know nothing what's going on besides that. Yeah, I know, but you know, we got wrapped up in that shit too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Say Luciano, salute.
Down with Big U, but then nigga ultimately, nigga, they got me.
Not me. I ain't no rolling 90s Crip. Who the hell told you I was Crip? I ain't Crip. Who the hell told you I was Crip, bro? I ain't Crip, bro. I ain't Crip. But I know some Crips called me, and they told me that you got to watch Bricc Baby. I know that much. On Neighborhood.
We know why. You know what I'm saying?
On Neighborhood.
Yeah, I mean, well, shit, I mean, you saying you got no go. He's always going to be something. But nigga, you know more than me.
Hit the poll.
I don't know, man. Shit don't make sense for me no more, bro. You know that, cause dealing with the police, bro.
And I don't think nobody can deny that because that.
This is supposed to be Loose Cat talking to who Dale Morris said the actual rat in the case. Think about this. What is this about? John, salute. Everybody hit a like. Anybody that say hi, like John, y'all all hit likes. And y'all all hit the poll. All right, John? Everybody where y'all from, drop where y'all from in the chat. Let me see where y'all from. Okay, let me see where y'all from. Everybody from around the world, around the country, wherever you at, drop where you from in the chat. Let me see what y'all dealing with, you all right? On God. Drop a 7 in the chat. You believe in God or Jesus too. Facts. Facts. We with the devil every day. Drop a 7, homie. Drop a 7. Yo, drop a 7. You believe in God, homie. Drop a 7.
It might be true. You know what I'm saying? Like, talking to the police and they try to use the. It might be true or shit.
No, but what I'm saying is because it's like, you know, like with that situation on downtown.
Salute, welcome to TNT.
Or whatever, like that.
Everybody hit the poll.
Tammy got you because I think they just got me a couple of months ago.
Yeah, but what relationship did you got? Nigga met somebody because of me. How is that even?
No, so basically they asked me about you because of the Big U situation. I guess he cousin said.
But you the right hand of him. How they gonna ask me about it? Come on, you know anybody.
They didn't ask me about you. You would mean they asked me about you, but then they said about the situation with Big U with the extortion shit. You know what I'm saying? So when they said that, I'm thinking on 6-0 like you had something to do with it, but then I thought about it. Then they asked me about information about you, but I know it's not coming from you because we already know what happened with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just.
And after this, I'm going to be playing some Wack 100. Wack 100 and Eddie Boy. Eddie Boy spoke out about him being in the courtroom. And remember, LUCE supposedly looked back and said, yo, cuz, what you doing in here, cuz, neighborhood? Yo, get the hell out of the courtroom. Yo, LUCE is wild, son. LUCE said, yo, on neighborhood crib, cuz, what you doing in here? Wild up a nigga in the courtroom in front of the judge and everybody after he's in a rolling 60s Rico for Crips. Bruh, the last thing I would have said was anything related to Crip if I'm in a rolling 60 Rico and I'm in the courtroom looking at the judge, bro. I wouldn't. But LUCE, don't care. That's LUCE. Straight.
Think about it because
but Eddie Boy spoke on what had happened in the court. And we got 600, 1,200.
Like out the blue. Like hit me at the gas station.
Wow. Hey, I want to tell
Everybody hit the poll.
I'll be watching some of your videos, bro. And when you say that phone around the hand shit, that should be hitting me like a motherfucker every time you say.
Yeah, because
every time I hear you say phone to rock and hide the hand, I'll be like, it just be like, it just be like, damn. It's like, now I see it like I'm messy, so I'll be like, but yeah.
No, remember, cuz when we came in there, I came in with my squad, cuz, and then we took everything. When we took everything, you know what I'm saying? No, but you know that.
Yo, man. Like, I would like to talk to you more openly when I know you might be recording the nigga, and I got to find on, you know what I'm saying? So,
no, we talking freely. You know, we talking freely. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking shit.
Like you in a trial situation, I can see you clicking the line, and then the phone call happens, making the energy drink, and then you kind of look like
R.I.P. Dick, nigga. Neighborhood Dick, nigga. What's up?
No, but you know about to have my line on cuz.
Like, I don't think so. I think you probably got one because, see, my nigga, I can't talk openly for real because I can't this conversation.
Bro, I'm not recording you, nigga. I told you on neighborhood Chris, I'm not recording.
Alright,
I'm showing you that. Hey, but wait. Let's do this. Hey, everybody is out here. We're waiting on you. Yeah, no, but everybody out here. But what I'm trying to tell you is like I'm not harboring or anything like that. You good with me? You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. That's what I want to get to. You get what I'm saying? I think so, but you have to understand, like, bro, the situation I had, I didn't say to you. It was only because of Big U, and you know that.
I know that. Because you know, one of the things is like, you know, you can take and you can create. You know what I'm saying? I'm a creator, so niggas can create and something. We can make money in millions different ways. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it ain't the way to fucking it ain't the way to cook the crumble. But shit, man. I mean,
you sometimes because you have to stand on business. You know what I'm saying? If I'm telling you, cuz right now, today, cuz can't do nothing to you. He can't do nothing to you because he has to do something with me. But nigga, you have to also nigga get me. You know certain things that I'm saying cuz it's not a lot. You know all the stuff that I was doing because who was cuz me? Who was somebody he made?
Next is Eddie Boy. Watch. Y'all drop a like, hit the poll. Everybody hit the poll. Everybody.
I know that. But you know, I can't let it but we know you're the go-to.
Of course.
Yeah, I know you're the go-to. I see it.
Yeah, of course. But what I'm saying is, like, the shit that I was doing, and I didn't want to lay y'all niggas down. I didn't want to do certain things to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But cuz why? You know what I'm saying? And then now you just...
See? Right there.
But this is incriminating as hell. LUCE says, I didn't want to do nothing to y'all because live. So LUCE is admitting that he did something to him on this call. This phone call is incriminating as hell though, bro. I'm telling y'all. This whole call between LUCE and this guy, Dale the Rat, the victim number one, is incriminating as hell, bro. The two things that Big U said, right when he turned himself into jail, they brought into the press release, and I heard, I don't know if it's true, allegedly, I heard they tried to give him another charge, like an obstruction of justice charge. Because he said to his following, he don't deal with them and don't deal with his co-defendants. They trying to make it seem that Big U told all of us, the people that's viewing and watch that video, that we shouldn't deal with LUCE Cannon and Bricc Baby. Like, Big U could tell us to deal with LUCE Cannon and Bricc Baby. Nobody could tell us to deal with Bricc Baby, LUCE Cannon, or Wack 100. So I don't know what the feds talking about. The feds is wrong on that one. They wrong, bro. Big U was just speaking his mind, bro. Straight up. I ain't got no horse in the race. But don't matter. They're going to use your words against you. And this is what they did with Big U's word. They said, oh, he's a leader. He actually reached out to his peoples and told everybody not to deal with Bricc Baby, LUCE Cannon, or any of his co-defendants because they rats and they rolling on him. Do you understand what I'm saying to you, bro? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. That's why Bricc Baby and LUCE Cannon, nobody need to be online saying nothing, bro. It's not even a joke. It don't matter if you playing. If you playing online and you joking, you like you doing a content play, but you're a good actor, and you like, yo, and you playing the role, man, go, yo, I'm gonna get down on you, I'm gonna get down. Bro, they'll take that shit in your trial and say, look, man, this is his new video since he's been in prison, y'all. This is what they're gonna do to you in court, straight. Look, Your Honor, this is evidence number A11. Look, this is him in jail today, talking. This is what he said, he gonna get down, he gonna do this, he gonna do that. Now, Your Honor, let's go prior, 3 months back before he was in jail. This is him. He gonna get out. He gonna do. He gonna do. Your Honor, this is him a year ago on 3 other platforms besides No Jumper. Look, he gonna get out. He gonna get out. He gonna do. So what's the difference between this get down, do, this get down, do, or that get down, do? Do you understand me? After you're charged with some shit, I don't care if this was who you were in your whole life. After you're charged, you don't ever act like that. Never in your life. If they said you was arguing with people and being crazy and screaming, you be the most quietest nigga in your life again. Because you say, that's not me. You will go against who you are. Whoever they say you are, you go against that person. If they say that you're this loud person, you be quiet. If they say that you're you big cripper, nigga, you don't be talking about none of that shit. No, you switch up lanes on the police. Even though you know this is the feds and they know what they know, don't matter. That don't mean you still ain't supposed to play the game to the end. How you gonna give up before the game's over? No, dog, you play the game to the end, bro. No, dog, you don't give yourself up. Never give yourself up, bro. I don't care. Never give yourself up. Next, we're going to go into Wack 100 Eddie Boy. Nah, we're just going to go there now. I'm not even waiting. Look, we're going to go there now. Look, because y'all got to hear this. Y'all got to hear this shit, man. Trust me. Look, boom. We're going to go into 600. I want to ask y'all this. It doesn't seem like Wack 100 is throwing Loose Cannon under the bus. Looking like he's jumping out the window for 600 now. Watch this. Watch. Remember the other day? Him and Luce was talking on that other video, whatever, whether it's old or not. Whatever, man, 600, man, he know what he said. He know Bricc Baby told us, remember? He knows that Bricc Baby is the one that told 600 about the thing about Big U before it all happens. That's what the whole argument was about. That's what the whole discrepancy was about. Look, watch. We're going to go right into it. I'm not even wasting time. Y'all drop likes if y'all want to, whatever. Hopefully y'all do. Let's get the likes to 40 or 50 or something. Okay, hopefully we could do that. But I'm still going to play this content. I'm not going to do that. We're going to play this content. Look, new content. Look, listen to me. This is him and Eddie Boy.
I got pulled to the hallway because this is how it happened when I first went
Alaikum
in there.
salam, man.
I was the first one in there. So when Loose Cannon stepped in there with
Shavante, salute, queen.
he came in there and he was just looking. And then he just started looking.
Yo, Cody. Yes, he did. Kendrick Lamar sonic boomed Drake into heaven. That's what happened. He sonic boomed him into heaven, okay? Into another part of heaven. Not the part of heaven where my boy Nip's at. My boy Nip's on another part of heaven on Cub. He in another part of heaven. He in the blue skies. Him in the blue skies. Drake got boomed to the part of heaven that's red. It's like all red there. It's not even hell. It's heaven. It's a beautiful place, but it's all red. That's where Drake got boomed to. So we're just going to get back to this, but I just want y'all to know that.
And he told the marshal that I was trying
Sonic
to
boom. Yes, Drake got sonic boom into heaven.
Video.
Yes,
so the marshals came over to me and said, "Are you recording?" I was like, "Nah." They said, "Where's your phone at?" I said, "In my pocket." So about that time, his wife came in there. So when his wife came in there and 3 other individuals came up in there, they went to the left. I don't know if it was FBI, I don't know who they was, but they went in there. So he blurted out, "Hey, Eddie boy, why you in here, cuz? I don't fuck with you on neighborhood crib."
In the court.
So he blurted that out in front of the court.
Luce is different, bro.
The judge and everybody else.
That ain't no content play. Luce is different, bro. No.
Yeah.
Luce is who Luce is, bro. You can't tell me that's content, bro. Nah, son. That's what I said. Out of all these people that's talking, I would bet my dollar on Loose Cannon to tell us the truth before Wack or anybody else. 600's a cop. So don't compare street people to cop. They supposed to tell you the truth. They cops. 600's a cop. I'm not talking about him. But Wack 100, if you, yo, this is a choice. This is a vocal poll to everybody watching me. Between Wack 100 or Loose, who do you think will tell you the truth first? I'm gonna give you the Jeopardy music. Exactly, nigga. What are you talking about? Loose fuck around, tell us the truth and fuck up like, oh, my bad. What I did to him was, oh, my bad. He mad that he told you. Then he come try to tell us like, yo, and try to talk us down like he ain't tell us what he told us. That's the type of nigga Loose is. He might tell us some shit, come back on another video on another day and try to tell us down some shit that we already know he told us, nigga. Wack is calculated. Calculated. You didn't hear Wack on my last audio? If you just came in on, we're gonna play this. But Wack on the last audio was talking. Wack said, look, man, you know how Big U knew he was hot? You know how he knew he was hot? And he never changed his phone. He never came up off his phone. He never changed his number. He never changed this. He knew he was hot, but he thought it was his allied forces. Yo, first of all, we're from the streets, y'all, right? Bro, who the hell use words like allied forces, my nigga? I'm gonna wait again. Jeopardy music, homie. Exactly, bro. Who the hell use words like allied forces when we talk about anything street? Bro, when you think of allied forces, you think of fucking Al-Qaeda, them people, remember? Yalla, remember when, yo, alhamdulillah with my brothers, but you know it was up at the time. Yo, bro, listen, when you think of them, bro, allied forces, bro, this nigga Wack said, Big U thought that the people that was bugging his phone was his allied forces and not the new feds that was running down on him, and that's why he got caught in the Fed charge. Yo, this nigga Wack is crazy, bro. I don't know how you think of this shit. This nigga's greatest to ever think of this shit. Straight. Give a fuck. Everybody hit the poll. Wait a minute. Everybody and their mama hit the poll. That's your grandmama. Go wake her up too and tell her I want some grits tomorrow morning. Hell wrong with you. Thank you. And hit the poll. Tell her I say hit the poll too. Love your granny. Give me some sugar. Give me some sugar, granny.
After that, I was just sitting there, and like the people to the left, I don't know if she was an agent or nothing like that, but when he said my name, they all got on their phone, and when they got on their phone, he went outside.
Some point in time, he was gonna
listen to this. Listen to this now. This is Wack 100. Same call, same live, same line. But the one he spoke with Eddie Boy because 600 connected him through Eddie Boy for him to speak to Eddie Boy. That's how he spoke to Eddie Boy just now. And you heard Eddie Boy. This one, he's talking to 600. And when he's talking to 600, remember, 600 and LUCE have a little discrepancy going on. So Wack is looking like he's trying to smooth it over, but it looked like he's just throwing LUCE under the bus. And I want y'all to tell me if y'all don't see the same thing. And I'm going to shut the fuck up. It's hard for me. But I'm going to shut the fuck up. On Jesus' sandals, I'm going to shut the fuck up. But listen to me. Tell me if I'm not lying or if I'm lying.
Today, he still letting shit go. He still trying to play team ball. But, you know, it get hard when you got a platform and a voice and something's coming at you. And you feel like
something's coming at you.
Gotta yourself.
Defend yourself. From
Right,
LUCE
so
Cannon, he's talking about LUCE Cannon, you know.
600 now. See what the motherfucking problem is.
He said when something's coming at you and you got to defend yourself from it. He's talking about LUCE Cannon, bro. What are you talking about? How can he talk about LUCE Cannon like that? Allegedly.
600, what up, bro?
Oh, man, I'm chilling with the word, man.
Look, man, I'm on this live. I've been getting there's been a whole lot of chatter out there. So I figured people was wondering why you ran the content on LUCE Cannon. I kind of told them that, you know, me and 600 had already been rocking doing what we was doing. LUCE jumped in the car, and I told him that you had told me that you didn't really know LUCE, but you was a team player, and you always felt like it was some friction there. And I'd ask you to like, well, look, man, let's try to like just make it work. And for a while, you know, you always felt like nigga was coming at you, but you kind of didn't say nothing. So, this last time, right?
You already felt like the nigga was coming at you, but you ain't say nothing. He's talking about LUCE Cannon again. Since when do Wack 100 talk about LUCE Cannon like that? I will wait again. Jeopardy music, nigga. Dun-dun-dun, nigga. LUCE, my man. What you talking about? Go back a couple of months. Think of any clip you see with LUCE with Wack. You're like, damn, why Wack really like he best friends with LUCE? Bro, when he talk about LUCE like this, yo, the nigga was coming at you and this and this and that, a brother. Yo, what was your problem with the brother? What you mean with the brother? His name is LUCE Cannon, bro. His name is LUCE. You know that, Wack. You've been calling him every single day, LUCE. Why are you calling him all this brother and all this other shit now? Why is he the nigga now? Why is LUCE the nigga and not LUCE? He was LUCE when you was using him. He was LUCE when Jay Reed them niggas came up there to come check your ass. But then he popped that bottle on them niggas. Got it cracking on niggas' ass up there. Yeah, nigga. But them niggas came up there to see Wack, nigga. Don't get that twisted. Wack gonna distance himself from that shit. Or he wanna distance himself for that shit. But don't get it twisted, son. LUCE Cannon is loyal to the fault too, son. He could be dumb, he could be stupid. But that nigga loyal too, nigga. He jumped out the window 2-part for Wack. Don't ever get that twisted, nigga. That was all his energy. He jumped out the window. LUCE Cannon's first testimonies about what happened in that situation was, yo, the nigga said something with Wack. He was like, yo, what you say, cuz? Yo, son, nah, this nigga's up there doing sex plays and shit. And then LUCE said whatever had happened and he fired on cuz. That's LUCE's first testimony before Wack came back to talk to LUCE and coach him into saying anything else he said. Because the second thing that Wack came back, remember they came back with another story? Wack is the one who knew that story. LUCE never really knew that story clearly until a few weeks later he was saying that story really. LUCE wasn't saying it because LUCE never made that story up. So let's keep it a gangster, bro. Let's keep it a gangster, bro. Come on, son. We already spoke to Jay Reed. Jay Reed didn't already know what happened, bro. You think Jay Reed's lying? He know what the hell happened? The fuck? He went up there to go check Wack, nigga. He wasn't going up there to see no goddamn LUCE, nigga. Point blank, period, man. Wack was the person that had the little things going on. Period. He went up there to go check Wack. That's it. So how do Wack deal with LUCE like that? You can't do that. Wack may not see how that shit's coming across, but that's how it's coming across. That may not be what's in Wack's heart. Because I heard that he's allegedly the godfather of LUCE's kid. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's a little kid. There's a kid named Callie. Shout out to the kid. I think his son's named Callie. I don't know. But shout out to his kid. Shout out to his family. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if that's all true too, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I know you got the exposers, but you got to understand key information in this audio is that Wack said they don't understand that me and you, Six, been doing this way before LUCE, and LUCE just got in the car and this and this and that. But LUCE been had a problem with you, and y'all been had a word. Da, 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 da. Why you going through all of this, man? Why you explaining all of this? Y'all keep exposing and doing what you're doing. Why do you have to go about explaining this? And why do you got to put Loose Cannon down to lift 600 up when 600 is a bona fide cop? A bona fide cop. Who leaked the no jumper footage with the fight? Who's sending people to jail for real? 600. Who leaked the no jumper fight? And acting like it. Remember the first thing he said? 600. Remember, he even changed his story. Remember the first thing 600 said after he leaked the fight? Yo, man, they sent it to me, but I thought it was like a joke. Remember? He was in the car and he did a video, 600, aka 1200. Write a 1200 in my chat if you know that 600's a cop. Put a fucking police, a pig, any fucking emoji, and drop 1200. 12, the number 12 with 2 zeros beside of that. Straight. Straight. Hit the poll, straight. 600 is the one who dropped that. Okay. Big U with the nails and the DNAs and all that. Who dropped that? I'll wait. And who was mad at everybody because they wasn't going to run up his views and everybody else was running the content, and he was mad that people wasn't giving him no credit for exposing the DNA thing and the big snitching thing that he was doing. 600. Who did that? 600. He made a video after he exposed the DNA was ratting. He made a video like, yo, man, I'm the one who came up with that information. But allegedly, right? 600, aka 1200. You know that's the truth. You know that's the truth, son. You know the truth. Sound like Draco in this motherfucker. You know the truth. So let me get in my Draco back. You know the truth. You know the truth, nigga. You know the truth, nigga. Don't make me get my RP Dracos. You know the truth. But come on, bro. Think about it. You know the truth. Who did that? Him. Who the hell was driving around the man's house when he was allegedly getting locked up, supposedly, but come to find out the man wasn't dead? You were so praying for the man to go to jail that day. That man was outside in the backyard, Big U I'm talking about, taking a piss in the backyard, nigga. He left. He got out the back like Tony Soprano when that nigga ran down on Johnny Sack's house. Get out of here, nigga. This nigga driving around 600, driving around the front of the house, looking like a cop with a badge and all type of hot shit, looking like a cop. Coming up, asking people on the scene, yo, who's dead? That's how much these niggas do this shit for content. The nigga drove by the nigga house while they're doing an active investigation with with badges and all types of shit like that, bro. He brought out all his kit that he got from the police station and the police people. Because he brings that kit out when he's ready. 600. Yes, he does. Yes, he does, bro. Yes, he does, bro. That nigga got a little gold badge and all that. That nigga bring all his shit out. He got all that shit in like a little case. Anytime he on a case, done. That nigga come outside and bring all his shit out. His little badge, his little gold pendant badge that he got, honorary 600 pendant from the police. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Let me just finish this 600 because this nigga's out. Nigga's out.
Content that you
Nigga's out.
You know what? It was really his people, bro. Like he ain't really do nothing to me. Obviously, he in jail. You feel me? He innocent until proven guilty.
Likes up. Hit the poll. Hit the poll. What? We on another poll. Nah, we changing this poll. Y'all acting up. Y'all acting too slow for me. I ain't doing that. We ain't doing none of that. God and game. I'm not doing that.
Put clowns on my picture, my face, post my pictures, running content on me. So I don't know them dudes, you feel me? So I know if he told them to stop, then stop. And I'm sure he hasn't told them to stop.
At some point in time, he was gonna start reacting. And even today,
you heard what he said?
Shit go. He's still
that nigga's
trying to play team ball, but you know it get hard.
He said whatever he ran on LUCE. He said whatever content he ran on Loose Cannon, he did it because his Loose Cannon's people, IBM or whoever else was doing content on him, and he knew that they would stop if he does something like that. So that means you're trying to smut somebody's name out because people that first of all, Loose is in jail. So if Loose Cannon's friends or whoever you call it, who's his people or people that follow him are attacking you online, then that means you go lie or smut him out and try to tarnish his name because people are doing that to you. 600 is a rat-ass bastard. I don't care what you said, nigga. Fuck off if you his friend, nigga. Okay? And I'll bring 10 neighborhood Crips right here. Don't fuck with that nigga. RP Nip, nigga. Nip, you was fucking with this nigga? Yo, Nip, was you jacking 1200? Yo, Nip, don't tell me that, Nip. Don't tell me that, Nip. Don't tell me that. Oh, all right, Nip. Look, Nip said he ain't jacking this nigga. Fuck off. Nip ain't jacking this nigga. Nigga, Nip. Come on, bro. You ain't in the neighborhood if you don't know Nip. Nip don't know him. You not in the neighborhood if you don't know Nip. Nip don't know him. Nip don't know him. Sorry, son. That nigga's a cop, son. That nigga's a cop. So, y'all deal with 600 at will, bro. At your own, you know what I mean? At your own, you ain't. Trust me when I'm telling you. But this nigga Wack 100, nah, bro. This nigga gotta be the wildest that ever did it, bro. This nigga said, you know how I know this nigga? Yo, son.
Let me tell you how they played the nigga, right? Let me show you how they played it. Big U knew it. Didn't know the other ones was on him.
His allied
He knew
forces.
his phone was hot.
Yeah, this nigga Wack is a wild player.
He knew his phone was hot, bro. Bro, if you go read the New Jersey paperwork, Prince,
Nutty, think about this, bro. Think about this, bro. Come on, bro. Get this nigga Wack, bro. Get this nigga Wack, bro. Come on, sir. Look. Charleston White going in. It's a lot going on the streets, bro. It's a lot going on these YouTube streets, bro. That's why I gotta see what y'all thinking about it. Mister, what you said? You see how Nip look at you? Man, I'm telling you, he ain't dealing with, look how Nip looking at me. Nip, you ain't never lied, mister. Look, when I asked Nip's face changed. Go back to the beginning of the stream, it's changed. Yo, bro, soon as I asked Nip, is you dealing with 600, aka 1200 Nip? Please, Nips, you don't tell me that. On neighborhood cuh. Don't tell me this, Nips. Please. Look at Nip's face. This nigga Nip looked at me like this. You don't get out of here, cuh. Nip about to trip on me. Nip about to trip on me and all that, son. About to trip on me, bro. Behind 1200. Nah, Nip, don't trip for this nigga, man. I ain't jacking him. I ain't jacking him, Nips. I ain't jacking him. Straight. That nigga is a cop. Straight. Okay? Don't ever get that nigga 1200 mistaken, bro. But what y'all think about everybody, man? Why are these people still on podcasts? What y'all think, man? What we doing on the podcast, bro? Why are we still on podcast, man? Why is we still on podcast, bro? It's sad, bro. These podcasts gonna get a lot of niggas wrapped up, trapped up, and it's not a joke right now, man. Because you might just be doing content, but guess what? They gonna take some part of that content and make their own content. Them feds. That's what they do. That's what they do, son. They take their own content, bro. And when they get their own content, it's on. Believe that.
Just posted a video with maybe a call you, Loose Cannon, and 600 had.
she did what?
Yeah, she just posted a call you, Loose Cannon, and 600 had about over Bricc Baby and the FBI and all different types of shit.
That
She
phone
just
call
posted
was
it an hour
old.
ago.
I heard that phone call was from like August. The phone call that was played yesterday, I heard was from August. I don't know how, take it with a grain of salt, but that's what Wack says. And I think 600 says the same thing. But Wack, I don't care what 600 says, but Wack said that.
Oh, she also, she recording all phone calls, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's when,
But it sounded like some throwback shit. It didn't sound like he was locked up in this call right here.
I don't know. Well,
Yeah, let me
hear
run
it.
it for you. Hold on.
First of all, in the paperwork, Bricc Baby might have been Crip for real, but in the paperwork, the feds keep calling him a self-proclaimed Crip, a self-proclaimed rolling 60. They don't say that he's really a 60. They say he's a self-proclaimed rolling 60. And I'm gonna ask everybody a question right now. Do you not think the feds know exactly what the hell they're talking about after they're investigating a group of Crips for 4 years or 5 years or 6 years or 7 years? Do you not think they know who's Crip and who's not Crip? You're talking about the feds, not no regular police that eating donuts. Nigga, the feds, they know what the hell's going on. They're investigating the Crip, the top Crip as well, Biggie. But yet, every time they mention Bricc Baby, Zaire Mitchell, they say he's the self-proclaimed Crip, a self-proclaimed 60s Crip. Why? Why do they keep saying that? Is Bricc Baby really a 60s Crip? Or was, like some people saying, you was paying your way in? You were paying, no, Metro card, homeboy. Beep, 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 beep. You wasn't jumping no turnstiles. No. You were paying your way. That's what some people saying. I don't know, allegedly, my LA correspondent. Hold up. For my LA correspondent. That's what they said. They said Bricc Baby was paying like he was weighing. I don't know. Cause I thought he was Crip, but I don't know. That's what they saying. I don't know. I ain't from LA, so I don't know. But if y'all know he's Crip and y'all like, nah, nigga, I know Cub. Me and Cub was in the building. Me and Cub. I was at Eileen's house when he got his squabble. Cause he took his squabble. He took his put on at Eileen's house. So if anybody in my chat was at Eileen's crib when the Cub was in neighborhood and Bricc Baby had to squabble up. If you know anything about Bricc Baby squabbling up at Eileen's crib, son, I want y'all to get in my chat and let me know, bro. Connect me with the cousins in them that know about Eileen's house and if Bricc Baby was really squabbling it up at Eileen's house, because the Fed said he's self-proclaimed. The Fed said he wasn't at no damn Eileen's house like he told Loose Cannon on No Jumper that day. He said, where you got your put on, cuz? Yo, I got my put on. I was at Eileen, cuz. You know who was there? This loc, that loc. All them locals out there at my put on, cuz. What you talking about, cuz? You remember? Did not Bricc Baby say that? Yes. Yes, he did. But the Fed said Eileen's house. Hold on, Eileen's house. Chill. We had everything under surveillance. No Eileen's house. That man is a self-proclaimed loc, homie. That man is a self-proclaimed loc. They basically saying Bricc Baby bloke. They don't know if he blood or loc. They basically saying the man bloke. Don't tell me Bricc Baby bloke. He bloke? Don't tell me Bricc Baby was like this on the low. Don't tell me Bricc Baby was doing one of those. Don't tell me he was hopping hoods. Nah, bruh. Don't tell me he turned Suwu in the building in MDC. Don't tell me that, y'all. Yo, because you heard the neighborhoods ain't really rocking with him. But I thought they was, but this is what some LA correspondents is telling me. They're like, yo, a lot of neighborhoods and people like that ain't rocking with Bricc Baby because he running around playing this game with Loose Cannon, and man, people don't rock with Loose Cannon. So since you rocking with Loose Cannon and all that, that means they're not rocking with you either. Period. Because you know, Loose Cannon been talking about Big U and all and people like that. Some people love Big U. Would you not think so? You think everybody hate on him and think that bad things about him? No, they actually love him. So if they're mad at you at Loose Cannon, they're mad at Bricc Baby too, because now you act like you and him is friends. Some people is saying from LA, again, correspondents, allegedly, they saying when we heard the call, when Bricc Baby brought Loose Cannon in the cell, allegedly, but I heard they're not in the same cell, it was lying. But I heard that Bricc Baby really was talking all that bring him in the cell type talk because he was really actually kind of shook. Not to say that Bricc Baby won't fight in the building, because I done heard about a 1-2 alleged fights he done had in the building. But I'm just saying, he got his back to the wall right now, and he just stepped out of pocket with the Loose Cannon shit. So basically, Loose Cannon is his only option, his only friend, his only protection too. You know what I mean? So it's not just that he doing it because he did like, yo, when Loose pulled up, you know I told him, could we forget all that, man? It's now, you know what I mean? It's just us. Possibility is part to be true. That's part true. But allegedly, the other part that we not hearing is that I heard a couple of them cousins, was buzzing on a nigga ass. You know what I mean? So I don't know how true that is. But listen, but I did hear this. Listen to me, yo. Because this one old nigga came in my chat yesterday bothering me, and I gotta cook his old ass. Anyway, I did hear this, though. Allegedly, when Big U was in the building, you cannot call him Big U. They do not call him by none of them names. Them niggas is scared of Big U. He's an imposing character and figure, so I can believe this. He's like 6'5", and all that. Niggas doing kung fu since he was 5, and he was 6'5" since he was like 5. So all of them 5s and 6s, you don't want it. The nigga just 6s and 5s is just too much. So boom, right? I heard. This is what I heard, y'all. This is what I heard. Hit the poll. This is what I heard. I heard when Big U was in the building, yo. Don't tell nobody I said this. I don't want them cousins coming for me, bruh. Chill, on neighborhood cousins. I don't want them coming for me. Look, I heard that when Big U was in the building behind the walls, because yo, you know when Big U was outside, he actually was doing charity and doing good things. He actually was. I heard he wasn't doing all this alleged extortion shit. That's what I heard. Allegedly, I don't know. Everybody innocent before they get, you know what I mean? That's what I heard. That's what I heard. But when you behind that wall, you got to be different. You see, wall? When you behind a wall, bro, it get real behind a wall. So you can't judge no man, no woman for being different behind a wall. It's dangerous behind the wall. People are dangerous behind the wall. So we have to understand this. So I'm just talking about persona of Big U behind the wall, not in real life. Because in real life, I heard he doing charities, allegedly, supposedly. Look, hey, look. When the nigga behind the wall, son, listen to me. I've been talk loud. Niggas can't even hear me. I want the neighborhood cousins come on. Cuz, look, son, listen to me. I can't scream this loud. Listen, I'm doing some ASMR shit with this shit. Look, yo, when Big U is behind the wall, Nobody don't call him Hannibal, Draws, Big Draws. You know, Draws was the name that Wack 100 was trying to call him when he was scared that day. When he was running from him, he's like, oh my God, Draws, Eugene Henley, you got the blower. He got his blower out. Chill, Eugene Henley, I see you. In the building, I heard they don't even call him Eugene Henley. Even when you're going to get medication, they don't even call him Eugene Henley. That's his name, bro. They supposed to call. Let me not get mad. They supposed to call you your name if you're going to get your medicine. They don't even call that nigga that. Listen. I heard, if you don't know that nigga Big U personally, bro, I heard somebody that, this probably came from a person that was scared of him. He said he was Crip. I don't know if he was scared. But look, he sounded a little shaky when he told me. The nigga said, when Big U was in the building, you got to call him Big Yusufa. They dropped the L off the shit, and they call him Big Yusufa, son. Yusufa. The man is on his Yusufa shit. That's why I said LUCE and Bricc, y'all niggas be safe in here. Y'all niggas see safe, could, all of that could. Because, yo, I heard they call the nigga Big Yusufa. This allegedly behind the walls. That's all I'm gonna say. And y'all niggas don't snitch on me with that. Because I don't need them neighborhood cousins coming for me. I ain't coming for my little CUFFY. But, yo, I'm telling you. Heard they call it, yo. Blue Devil. All right. That's what the LA correspondent told me. This all allegedly, bro. So I don't know what had happened. Bro. But all I know, treacherous. Y'all get the likes up. Everybody hit the poll. I want everybody hit the poll. Is 612? No. We know 600 is a cop. Let me get off that poll. Y'all know 600 is a cop. Y'all know he's a cop. So let me just leave him alone. Y'all already know he a cop. Y'all know he's a cop. Okay, no. Look at this question. Look at this one. Talina, what's up, baby? Look, do you think Wack? No, I just want to know, do you think he did this? Because we already know LUCE talked to the feds at the time. You know what I'm saying? Right? Not to say he had spoke to them and told them something, but he did. Because in that phone call, he said, yo, the feds came and asked me, and they popped up on him. Remember, they popped out before these niggas got picked up. Feds was already buzzing around. So niggas knew that the feds was buzzing around before we knew that the feds was buzzing around. Don't get that twisted, okay? Niggas was getting picked up and all kind of shit was happening behind the scenes that we was not seeing, okay? We understand that Bricc Baby also forced the people's hands. Yes, he did. Bricc Baby was dragged into this Rico by Big U. He had nothing to do with it. But Bricc Baby also forced the people's hands. Why? Because they was waiting to run down on the whole clique. But Bricc Baby, after having the strap on No Jumper, then going home and getting into an argument with Shorty and all this other shit, domestic dispute, he arguing, threatening lives, allegedly waving hammers at Shorty, magnetos, metal, waving magnetos at allegedly the kid and Shorty. Shit going elevated to a point that the feds is willing to risk to blow the whole case up, and they step in and intercept Bricc Baby. This is why they ran down on Bricc Baby, you know. They risked blowing up their investigation. It was prematurely they ran down on Bricc Baby. They wasn't ready to run down on Bricc or nobody yet. They'd probably next couple of days, maybe a week, who knows? They just doing it on their own time. No. Bricc Baby running around wilding, talking about, I don't care, cuz. I will pop any old nigga to sit, cuz. Now he said he gonna pop any old nigga like he trying to talk about a Big U or something. Bruh. Bricc Baby, you not talking about Big U. Who you talking about, Big Yusufa? You not talking about Big Yusufa, bro. Who you gonna pop, Big Yusufa? You lying, bro. Stop lying to me, bro. You gonna pop Big Yusufa. With what strap? Not them 58 straps that you got locked with. That ain't big enough. You gonna pop Big U. You a liar. Because guess what? When Big U was shaking his ass down, said, look, I'm gonna take half of whatever the fuck he got. Allegedly Big Yusufa. Allegedly Big U. Look, I'm gonna take half of what your ass got. What he told Big Yusufa then? Chill, Big U. I gotta call you Big Yusufa at the moment. You need a little 1-2 jokes. When you in jail, we gotta laugh or we gonna die, Big U. Chill, we gonna live. But look, yo, why you ain't tell Big Yusufa that? Huh, cuz? Why you ain't tell him that on Neighborhood? Why you tell him that? No, you didn't. You ain't want to tell that nigga that straight up. Because all you hear Big U say in that paperwork, listen, man, I'm going to break this nigga jaw, cuz. Nigga straight. That nigga's a hands-on type of person, son. Straight. I mean, out his mouth. It's not about people are saying this was Big U saying. This is a Title III warrant and intercept. They're saying what Big U said out his mouth. This is transcripts, bro. Transcripts. Some shit is transcripts. Some shit is coming from a victim or coming from somebody else. But more shit is coming from him. Just like the alleged shit when he said what happened to Wack 100 when he chased him down. That came from him to the victim. He said that to the victim. You think he has to lie to the victim about that? Wack says it didn't happen like that. I heard there's a video of Wack being chased down by the 20 cousins with their hoodies tied down. And Big U said he was in all black with his hoodie tied down. Yeah. And Wack said he was like, what? What's going on, yo? On Pyru business. He said he was on Pyru business. Look at my face, y'all. Look at my face, y'all. Nigga lying. Nigga lying. Not 15, 20 of them cousins. Not 15, 20 of them cousins with their hoodies tied down. Nah, nigga, you lying. You lying, dog. You lying. You lying. You know what the paperwork said? And the feds know it to be true, too. That nigga said when that nigga saw Big Yusufa, that day was Yusufa he saw, nigga. You see my eyes get big like that? Yusufa, nigga, I was scared. Look, when that nigga saw Big Yusufa that day, y'all drop like, get this shit to like 1 million. Yo, bro, on mommy. Yo, get that shit to like 1 million on mommy soul. Look, boom. When that nigga saw Big Yusufa that day, they said the nigga went like this. Eugene? Yo, you know it's up when a nigga call you by your real name, bro. You know it's wow. You know when a nigga you seen from school or a girl you seen from school for mad years. If a nigga, if we men, right? Because women think different. We men, though, right? We men, we from streets. Bro, remember, you never seen a nigga from school for mad years. The nigga see you calling you, yo, Michael, what up, son? You like, what the fuck is wrong with this op-ass nigga? You would think a nigga's mad op if a nigga you seen from school that you really know him for mad years, though, screaming your name, talking about Michael. You're like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Yeah, I know this nigga from school, but yo, son, that shit just make you Mike, bro. You might even flip on the nigga that you know from school because the nigga calling you by your name like that, bro. Wack 100 is being allegedly pressed by these people, and he's calling Eugene by his whole name. Eugene Henley. I see you. He has a blower. He has his blower out. I don't want to die. My wife and kids are in the car. Draws. Don't do it, draws. Never heard a person ask for the draws that much. That's just me. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm from the old school. Hey, that's what I know.
I heard the whole thing. Time I'm going to disagree.
It's nasty work, bro. It's nasty work. I want everybody to hit that poll. What's up? Why we not hitting the polls? Why y'all working with Wack? Oh, y'all niggas is working with Wack. Oh, now I know what it's hitting for, blicking for. I got y'all niggas. Y'all niggas was working with Wack the whole time. Oh, you working with, no, not with Wack. Y'all working with 600. Oh, now I know who I'm really looking at. Y'all really working with 600 that's watching me? If you're not working with 600, drop 50 likes if you could. One person, just drop 50. Just George Bush the buttons and get as far away from 600 as you could. Straight, nigga. Straight. Don't ever be him, bro. Or don't be the guy that was in the Diddy party like this. His only job was to oil up the contestants in the freak off. Y'all sitting around watching, not helping nobody? That's what that person's job was, you know. That's what that person's job was. Don't tell me you was in a freak off with 2 bottles of baby oil like this, and your only job was to sing Diddy's favorite song. Diddy is Diddy. And you was oiling up the people, and you wasn't helping nobody? Was you just watching and not helping nobody? That's why you watching me and not helping me the same way. Black man, black sister, black man. Telling you, y'all gotta help somebody one day. Don't be like them people that sat in that Diddy party and helped nobody oiling up the people. I'm telling you, don't do it. Don't do it. I swear for God, don't do it. I said, I swear for God, don't do it. Do it. On neighborhood crib. Don't do it. Don't do it.
600 got my number.
Did y'all hear that young Aunt Hefe took Loose Cannon's role in the Exposers? And he crib. How's he dealing with Wack and he crib? He ate Trey crib. Nah, I'm done. I'm done, y'all. I'm done.
Cuz got my number. Call 600 right now.
Luke Cannon on the phone. I told him you said you were trying to get a hold of him.
I've been talking to 600. I don't know when you talking about he trying to get a hold of me. Cuz got my number. What's up, cuz? You know, what's the stuff with Bricc Baby? What cuz saying is I'm gonna pull up and start socking niggas in their shit. Neighborhood crib. Put cuz on the phone. Dead homies. Cuz said about the big U situation. Dead homies.
Everybody hit the poll.
Didn't he tell you?
If you haven't hit the poll, hit it.
Go to jail 3 weeks ago?
If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe now.
I mean, 3 weeks before it happened.
Subscribe right now if you have not. Subscribe to the channel now. Now. Trust me. Because you want to see my next live, what I have next. And I have an upload schedule to come up. I'm going to be breaking down. I don't know if I want to do it all in one part or 2 parts. Because I don't like stressing y'all out with the break it down into 4 parts type shit. I hate when people do that shit. That should be having me tight, bro. It's like I'm trying to drag out the content. That's why I just do full reads and just try to do it for y'all like that. But I got something where I'm breaking down LUCE Cannon, his role in what's going on in his case. I'm going to break down his role in this case in a way. And I have, it's dope, the way I'm going to break it down. It's not that it's dope because it's fucked up that everybody's in this case, but it's for more clarity for us to all understand what these people are facing and why is this man on a podcast at all talking about anything with anyone after you're in a Title III and you're in a Rico and all this other stuff. Makes no sense.
Injection on cuz, right?
Makes no sense.
Okay, listen. The thing is, it's like this, 600. I gave you some information.
And subscribe to the channel now. Sexy Slim, salute. Detroit City 313, salute. Salute to some of my people here, man. Darlene, you already know, the one and only. This guy's unwatchable. I could be that. That's all right. Why are you here, though? Why is you here? Let me just help you on your way. Let me just help you on your way. Look, bang. Let me just help you on your way. You know what I mean? We ain't mad at nobody. This shit is called Earth. It's a patch of grass over there. There's a patch of grass over there. Why do some people feel they gotta say something? Don't matter, nigga. What you feel don't matter. Don't matter. Kick rocks. How about that?
You that right? Come on.
Haters. Always a hater. Bless GCA. Bless to you, man. Mr. in the building. Jesus in the building. Damn, he said Biggie, you gonna get 20 plus. That's crazy, bro.
Oh, he said that because
Yusuf,
he said that around like that. Nigga shit got
Wax Dog in the building. KGBs. Retired Troll. That's what we do here, man. We salute to our people, man. We love our people, man. That's what we doing around here, man. We ain't hating, bro. All right? I'm not up here playing a role, acting like something, have no scripted shit. Anytime you see me on my channel, there's nothing scripted. I press record, I press live, and I just go. That's what I do. I don't know, it's nothing scripted, bro. I say whatever I want to say, that next things that come out of my mind. If it's funny, I didn't think of what's funny. It's just what the fuck it is. That's it. I'm saying that shit right now. Ask me to tell you that shit again. I couldn't. Can't even remember what I said just now. So everything is like that. You feel me? I'm just like that. And I don't call nobody no rats. And I let the paperwork speak. And I do a lot of paperwork readings. You feel me? And this is what we doing, man. And this is going to be a lot with this whole case. You know what I mean? This whole case is going to be a lot. We have not heard the half or not even the surface of this case yet. Nothing have we heard yet. You know what I mean? When Dale really start, you know what I mean? Imagine when Dale is testifying, he's on the stand like how YSL Woody and them was on the stand. Imagine when they bring out the other sources and all that. Imagine when they bring out the other sources. Imagine. Come on, bro. It's gonna get nasty when they bring out the other sources. Nasty work. I need the likes up though. I need the likes on 100. I need all of my leaders in the chat to drop a like right now. 30 likes right now. Just drop 30. Bang. Let's see what it do to the algorithm. Straight. Because it's all free. Y'all all got a like in y'all holding waiting for me. And I just want to see how it triggers the algorithm if y'all all just drop a like right now. That's it. When one person drop a like, I want the next person to follow it and follow it. That's one person. Y'all follow that. Let's go. Come on. We're going to do this for a second. Come on. We're going to go into intermission before I play this next clip and you want to hear it. Wack 100 wildin'. You want to hear it. Let's get the likes up. I'm going to play a song real quick. We're going to go into intermission. Intermission. Going into intermissions. Straight. Yo, y'all gotta wake up. We gotta stay on point out here. Don't be. Listen, this is a song off my upcoming album. I'm telling you, I'm not selling y'all a song. I don't push my music on my people, bro. Trust me, I got fire shit. I don't even care what you think about it, bro. I already know that. My album got mad people on it too, nigga. Tory Lanez, everybody on my shit too. So don't even worry about that part. Okay? This record I'm playing because of the mental and what this shit means. That's the only reason why I'm playing this record. It's a record on my album, and I put it on my album for a reason. I want a motherfucker to think. Even though you're gonna shake ass, bitches gonna shake ass, do a bunch of shit on this album. This shit is I want people to think. This for the young people to get your minds up. This for my old people that think they know everything. You don't, nigga, you ain't never too old to know anything, nigga. We don't know nothing. We all don't know shit. We all learn every day. All right, cool. This shit is called 18. Listen. 1888. You know when that was? You know what happened in 1868? You know what happened in 1868? What happened in 1868? That's my question to everybody that's watching me, especially if you're black right now. But you looking at me like you don't want to drop a like. When I can tell you so much about your history that you don't even know. What do you like? Content plays and fuck shit. That's what you like. Trust me, I know exactly who you are. That's what you like. But you're gonna get this song. Likes up and hit the poll. My mother.
Prosperity and independence.
1868 flow on my album. R.I.B. Earl Jones. I put him on the record. Earl Jones. R.I.P. Earl on the record.
1868 flows from the soul of America where the hate grows. 1868 flows. We don't just kill them, we take foes. 1868 flows. 1868 flows. 1868 flows.
1868 flows. We don't just kill them, we take foes. 1868 flows.
Young black in America, damn near corner. We all defensive like Sanders, like to play that corner. When you see all the hustlers, it kind of make you wanna get money, fuck bitches, get money. The ignorance is get money. Listen, young and listen to OOTA, you better keep money. And you don't need to meet friends, nigga, meet money. Youngest nigga close your road till they meet Sonny. It's patternistic, cut school, rather ditch it. Play it cool, then you grab a biscuit. No diploma, grab a pack and flip it.
It's patternistic, abuse wives, bad at mistress. Black people, look.
Everyone under hypnosis, homie, no ballistics. Phil Collins, feel it in the air, you can't miss this. So much trouble in the world, Bob Marley, natural mystics. The slave's different nowadays, watch how I flip this. If you get me the least that foreign, and you ain't gotta whip this.
Because slavery is debt, nigga. It's different. We different slaves now.
Buy what you get. To really be emancipated is to be fiscally situated. The money left to the kids so they can't decimate it. Then they do the same like it's tradition, now you can't estimate it. A lot of black kids, no trust funds, I investigated. Need to be plotting like the Indians on reservations. Just for us, we need a lot of
new laws legislated.
To kill a black man with no gun.
That's premeditated.
Tear gas and rubber bullets for us.
When we demonstrated.
Peaceful protest, freedom of speech.
Why they escalated?
Abuse of power on another level.
I get it.
Abuse of power on another level.
Let's be with the bullshit. Let's be with the guy call it. Let's be with your full clip. Sir, let's be with the bullshit. Let's be while you pull me over. Let's be with your full clip.
1868 flows from the soul of America where the hate grows. 1868 flows. We don't just kill them, we take foes. 1868 flows. Gotta learn the law, gotta know your law. Instead of saying fuck 12 and fuck the law, niggas get off a couple years and can't lock their jaws. Ever wonder why do Caseburg sing? I don't ask cause I don't know, it's just that I can't tell you. The streets train you to forget what I know I can tell you. You better wade in the water, it won't never fail you. You better wade in that water.
Wade in the water, nigga.
Sir, let's be with the bullshit. Let's be with your guy call it. Let's be with your full clip. Sir,
Miss me with the bullshit. Miss me while you pull me over. Miss me with your full clip. 1868 flows from the soil of America where the hate grows. 1868 flows. We don't just kill them, we take foes. 1868 flows. 1868 flows. Everybody subscribe to the channel. Everybody subscribe. Everybody make sure they subscribe. You want to see the next video? Make sure you check my video section and my shorts. All of the things that I'm doing on live, I'm doing in the uploads and I'm doing in the shorts. I'm doing it there. See, I don't go live as much. I will go again with the upload and my short section. And listen to Earl, R.I.P. James Earl Jones. On the record with me, James Earl Jones. On my song.
For it is not light that is needed, but fire. It is not the gentle shower, but thunder. We need the storm.
Think about that. James Earl Jones on the song.
The earthquake. The feeling of the nation must be quickened. The conscience of the nation must be roused. The propriety of the nation must be startled. The hypocrisy of the nation.
Everybody subscribe.
Crimes against God and man must be proclaimed and denounced.